All right. Welcome, everybody. And thank you so much for taking the time to join me for this overview tonight. I want to give a special shout out to those of you who are in the Carolinas, like I am, and preparing for what's going to happen over the next few days with this Hurricane Florence within our midst. And I pray that you guys stay safe and out of harm's way. So I'm really excited to be here and share with you all about the ever-changing trends in the beauty industry and what solutions, products, and services that Motives Cosmetics has to offer for beauty professionals such as yourself or the everyday person that uses makeup. Um, so whether you're an industry professional within the hair industry or cosmetics, makeup artist, cosmetology, esthetician, whatever it be, just let you know that we have solutions to offer for all beauty industry professionals across all specialties to help them gain a modern cutting edge exclusiveness, some financial security, and also help them set the next trends for the industry changes to come. So I know everyone's time is precious and I want to be respectful of your time. So we'll go ahead and get started right now. And just to let you know, this webinar will be recorded. So if you guys need to review it again, you'll have that availability for you. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica. I am from Greensboro, North Carolina, and Greensboro is where I call home. I grew up here, went to school here, and currently live and work here. A little bit about me. I went to school for business management and graduated at age 19 in 2012 with a degree in business management. So I've always wanted to own my own business, but being that young, fresh out of college with no real world experience, no money, no credit, and high five figures in college debt, I really didn't know what to do, how to get started, and I really didn't have a track to run on. So I've been working in the restaurant industry since then. I was never really a people person per se and actually had a pretty timid personality, but it was there that I gained a lot of valuable networking, customer service, management, and marketing skills that I applied to the custom beauty and wellness consulting business that I now passionately run on a part-time basis on the side. And I was actually introduced to the opportunity to partner with Motives by one of my customers at the restaurant. She invited me to check it out, try out the products, and see if it was something that could offer me the solutions that I was looking for at the time, which was an extra stream of income, my own business system, as well as an excellent range of beauty and wellness products. So, needless to say, I loved everything about Motives, and I am very excited to pay it forward and share with you guys an overview of how the exclusive system and solutions that Motives provides can benefit you as a beauty industry professional within this ever-changing world of business that we operate in. So whether you're a cosmetologist, a hairstylist, a makeup artist, lash artist, nail tech, esthetician, salon owner, and the list goes on and on. Just keep your eyes, ears, and your mind open to see if there are any solutions that we have that may be a good fit for you, your clients, and your beauty business. And I know there's a lot of you on here that I don't personally know, but you may have been invited here by one of your friends or colleagues. So whoever invited you on here, just get back to them after the webinar with any questions or comments you may have. And they'll be the best one to talk to you about it. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions or need any advice about Motives, you can go ahead and follow me on social media or on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll be happy to help. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what I want you all to realize as well is that this Motives professional overview is something that we usually do in person. Every now and then we'll have it online because we have some um, people who are interested that aren't in our geographical location. So the best way to share with them is through webinar. So we have them all over the US and the UK. So if you don't have one in your direct geographical area, you probably will soon because we are growing very fast and all over the world. So in a normal setting, we'll have this presentation going on and a good sampling of our product line because most people who use cosmetics are very hands-on. So they want to touch feel, smell, and experience the product that they're gonna be interested in. So they want to see if it's the right pigmentation, the right quality, and if they like it overall. So for those of you tuning in tonight, you'll get the information about the next upcoming live overview in the area. So you can get hands-on with products, but you can also get asked the person who invited you to this webinar to help you find one in your up-and-coming area too for you to attend. So yeah, like I said, you can reach out to me to help you find one or help plan one soon. And in this live environment, when we have the professional overview, our goal is to offer a fun and professional environment where you can network with other beauty professionals, meet potential clients that use beauty products, and also try some products and leave feeling more hopeful and beautiful than before you came. So at the actual overview, what we do is three simple things. We greet our guests, and we'll give you a survey to complete, and you'll get a free gift for that. And then we'll demonstrate some products and give you a little bit of background education about it. And then at the end, we'll just give you some personal recommendations based off what you answered on the survey, and do a little bit of follow-up. So it's networking and trying new products from our line. And getting to know people. All right, so let's start with why the beauty industry. Why is it so huge? When we look at the current industry statistics, there's a huge emotional attachment when it comes to just makeup alone. So when you look at these numbers, you know, nearly half of women in the US feel that wearing makeup makes them feel in control. And 82% of women believe wearing makeup makes them feel more self-confident. 86% of women feel that wearing makeup can provide their self-image boost. So I think we can all relate to these numbers, because even myself, on days when I don't wear makeup, I really don't feel like my full self, you know. It's really amazing how just putting on your favorite color lipstick or styling your hair a certain way can totally shift your attitude towards the day. And when we think of this, you know, a few things to consider in these statistics is that it's just based on products, consumables, but it also includes like hair care, cosmetics, and etc. So you'll notice tonight we're going to talk about other products within our industry, not just makeup. And the beauty industry as a whole is absolutely booming. It's estimated to grow over 57% over the next 8 years. So, you know, if you're looking at the industry or already in the industry and working in it, you know, just be rest assured that you're in the right industry, because it's always growing. Even in the down economy, it's safe to say that, you know, the beauty industry is essentially recession proof, because, you know, girls would rather, you know, look more beautiful than having to go, you know, spend money on like a meal or something. Is weird. I don't know why, but that's just how we are. So now that we have a background of the statistics within the beauty industry itself as a whole, we need to wake up and make up. So this slide, we're going to talk about the traditional salon industry and how it's evolved. You know, current challenges that salon owners are facing is changing at a really rapid rate. And traditional salon industry is actually a $43 billion industry, billion with a B. So many salon owners, you know, they're opening their businesses because of their strong book of clients. But the problem with that is that they lack business experience, and there are a lot of moving parts and complexities to owning a traditional business and having employees. For instance, most stylists actually leave once they're established, and they actually freelance on the side. 60% of hairstylists are freelance. So they either are independent, or they just rent a booth at a salon, or nowadays there's actually salons that offer studios for the individual hairstylist, so they don't even have to go to a salon. They just have their own suite, their own studio, and they can operate within it like it is their own salon, but they just have one chair to manage. So that's the trend that's going on right now within the hair salon industry. And also, there was once a time when most individuals just purchased their beauty products from their salon or spa or hairstylist directly. But nowadays, that isn't the case anymore due to the big brands. They actually bypass the industry professionals that they used to depend on to promote their products. And now they're going right to the consumer after those beauty professionals have built the brand for them. So it's kind of like, throwing them under the bus, or is it really sucks for the hairstylist, because now that the hairstylist put all that work into promoting that brand and building the clientele, that brand kind of just disrespected them and was like, hey, we don't really need you anymore because our brand is big enough, so we're gonna just go straight to the consumer. So there isn't much incentive for salons and spas to work with products anymore because they don't get the education included that they used to, and their clients can purchase those products cheaper somewhere else. Usually it's online or in stores, and in other places that they shouldn't be in. When's the last time you saw a high-end salon brand? So you thought, like brands like Paul Mitchell or Aveda, they're in grocery stores now. So you wouldn't expect to see a professional product in the grocery store. So sadly, they're not doing the hairstylists that carry these brands, they don't do enough volume to make it worthwhile to retail them anymore. So some of the products that those clients purchase consequentially from those places other than their hairstylist can um, be expired or counterfeit. So even though they're buying it at a cheaper price online or in stores, they might not be the actual product that they thought they were buying. So when you realize, who owns which brands in the hair product industry, you know why these brands are bypassing salons who have basically built the brand for these products. And they're going straight to the consumer through big box stores and online to maximize their profits and sell as many products as they can. They don't really care about the people who are promoting their product for them anymore. So that's a big challenge that the traditional salon industry is facing, and it's cutting out another stream of revenue for them that they used to depend on. And right now, also, competition is very fierce. There isn't much teamwork or camaraderie in the salon industry. Your best stylist that you've taught and trained and mentored, they can actually become your competition if they feel like, they're established enough. They'll just go down the street and open their own salon. But that's just really how traditional business has been, and whether you like it or not. And the other challenge that's ongoing is education and marketing can be very expensive for salon owners, because before, manufacturers for certain brands used to come straight to salons and educate their stylists right there on the spot. But now there aren't as many salons that they go to, because there aren't as many brands that do it anymore. They've actually found another way around it. So now salons have to spend a lot of money, in the upwards of like thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, to send their staff to get trained and educated on these brands. And not only that, like marketing can be very expensive as well. Whether it's money spent on, like, doing digital marketing with Google AdWords, or time spent on social media. People are always in front of their phones nowadays. So the salon industry has realized that, they need to market themselves online, but being seen amongst all the other salons in the area is very costly, whether it's with dollars or time. So even though there's a lot of negatives um, in the hair salon industry, there is hope, and there are things that are happening in the salon industry, trends to watch. So if you look on the right side of your screen, there are 5 big salon industry trends to watch. One is a technological and digital salon. With the internet age and mobile device age, salons are leveraging technology to make it easy for clients to book their appointments, whether it's through an app or an online booking system. People really don't really call anymore to the salons unless their salon is open. But people would rather just, do it simply from their phone without having to call or talk to anybody. They'd rather just push a button and have their appointment booked. It's very easy for the salon to get that appointment, and then it's very easy for that client to book it. So it really makes sense for salons to be leveraging technology and making it easy for their clients. Um, and number two is color is here to stay. I don't know if you guys have seen on Instagram and Facebook or social media of any type that, a lot of people are into the fantasy colors like the teals, the pinks, the purples, the silver is very popular. Fashion color is not going anywhere. But on the other end of the spectrum, there's a trend that's going all natural, as in where consumers become more educated about the products that they put in their bodies, the ingredients that they're made with, and they're demanding that products be free of harmful chemicals and irritants. So their customers are very aware of, and conscious about what they're using, the ingredients that are being used, and where they're sourced from. So that's another trend to watch, is the all natural trend. And then the fourth one is a two-in-one salon, quote unquote. So the salon is a spa and salon, um, kind of merged together in one place, because with packed schedules, people want an all-in-one inclusive experience. They don't want to go hopping from a hairstylist to a spa to a nail salon. They just want it all done in one place because it's convenient. Because let's face it, we're all busy and time is precious, and we'd rather spend it wisely. So people want to be able to leave feeling gorgeous and rejuvenated, especially if they're trying to get an appointment in their lunch break. They only have so much time, so they'd rather have it all done in one place. And the fifth one is expand and conquer. It's an essential feature of the salon industry, and it's that it caters to people of all hair types. If you only cater to one hair type, yeah, you might specialize in it, but with hair salons that only specialize in one hair type, they're really leaving a lot of money on the table. So expanding and conquering is one industry trend to watch. So clients are really looking for somebody that can really do it all. So the next industry evolution I'm going to talk about is a brand named Dry Bar. They If you haven't heard about Dry Bar already, you'll soon be learning about them in the near future and hearing about them very soon. Dry Bar is actually based on the simple concept of focusing on one thing and being the best at it. So that's blowouts. So if you guys don't know what a blowout is like basically people with curly hair getting their hair shampooed, washed, and blown out to be more straightened. So how Dry Bar became to be is that the idea was a natural one for a curly-haired founder named Ali Webb. She is a longtime professional stylist who constantly found herself overpaying for blowouts at a traditional salon. So what she did was she launched the first Dry Bar in the year 2008. So her whole theme was providing affordable blowouts for only $45. And this and this business grew from 20 million to 70 million from the year 2015 or 2012 to 2015, and is expecting to surpass $100 million this year. So these numbers should make anyone in the hair industry pay attention to it. Because this is disrupting the hair industry. People are wanting affordable blowouts in a simple location and getting it done fast and getting it done well. So just to add to that, they're actually adding over 70 locations across the US and Canada, and they're already offering their exclusive line of products in stores like Sephora, Nordstrom, Ulta, and Bloomingdale's. You might have seen it in there if you shopped there before. So if you are a professional, how does this affect your business? Could it come to your area? Is very likely, because they're expanding and they're growing at a very rapid rate. So how would it affect your business? Because it will. So you need to be aware of this and ask yourself, what could you do to capitalize on what they're doing, what trends they're setting, how they're changing the hair industry, and how can you maybe evolve a little bit and change up what you're doing and maybe offer affordable blowouts too. So similarly, we just focus on the client experience, and we are also willing to go above and beyond for VIP clients for offering workshops for them at their request. And the next brand we're going to talk about is Glam Squad. And I don't know if you're aware of Glam Squad, but what they are all about is on-demand beauty services from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So that pretty much covers all the waking and operating hours of any woman, average woman. So they're kind of like the Uber of beauty. Instead of having to go to an actual salon, they'll come to you. And this company is incredible at communicating their vision, their why, as well as helping to identify the need and the why of their client. And what their mission statement says is, our unique alchemy, dare we say magic, combines seamless technology, the most talented beauty professionals, and your beauty goals to empower you to look amazing, feel amazing, and be amazing on your own terms. We are revolutionary, simple, safe, and a whole lot of fun. So they're very prideful in what they do and are actually on top of their game. Makeup is the most lucrative service that they offer, and they other business savvy investors believe in them too. Which is why they're able to raise so much funding for their brand. So you really can't argue with their success or where they're going. But the only downside that they're having these cheaper on-demand services is that they're not paying the professionals working and providing these services for very much money because these companies really can't pay them competitively in order to keep the prices low. So these professionals, whether they're doing blowouts, makeup applications, or nails for Glam Squad, they're not really getting paid much. So they still have to fill in the gaps of their income by working at other salons. So it might be great for the consumer, but it's not always great for the professionals. So what's Motive's competitive edge in all of this? So we talked enough about the bad things, so let's talk about the good things. I hope by the end of this overview that you understand that this is, we are very different from anything else out there. And in a good way, though. We're always adding things to help streamline the business, add value to the beauty professionals' business, and, just make it more effective and competitive for them. So the first thing I want to talk about, what makes us have that competitive edge, is entrepreneurial opportunity. You are in business for yourself and not by yourself. You control your schedule and determine your worth. And we have so many tools and people power to mentor you and show you everything you need to do and help you come up with a game plan to customize whatever program you need to implement into your business so that you can get it up and running. And make it a good fit for you and your clients. So you really can't get that with any other brand out there. And then also creative control. You are encouraged to brand yourself and to market products and services both online and in person. Because we're all a unique brand of ourselves, we don't want you to just promote Motives. We want you to promote your personal brand and use Motives to make it better. All right, we want to empower you to focus on what you love and highlight your passions with what we have. So we all have our passion and we all have our own focus, and so that's what Motives does. We encourage you and all of your partners to do that. And the third one is quality control. You have control over the people and the product that you align yourself with. We have amazing quality control with our products and have a whole team of people who test everything that comes in and out of the warehouse before it goes to the end consumer to make sure that your products that you're promoting is up to par and uncompromised in any way. So you don't ever have to worry about that, and you can focus more time on doing what you love most within the beauty industry. And the fourth one is integrity. We have integrity in the culture provided by our company. We set the standard to add value to your existing brand, and we don't detract or control the structure. So that's why we're able to look at what you have going on in your business and how we can provide solutions that would be the best fit for it. So there's no one size fits all approach to this, and we want to tailor recommendations and a game plan to what makes sense for you. Whatever it is, we can help you with that. So, Motive Cosmetics really opens the door for beauty professionals. You have to admit, after seeing those slides in the beginning, people are already purchasing a bunch of cosmetics. They're spending a lot of money on it. And we know that. Even the ones who say they don't really wear much, but usually they're using skincare or they're wearing a little bit of makeup on occasion, if not every day. So they're buying it from somewhere, right? So our goal is to get them to transfer what they're using, what brand they're using, and where they're buying it from. So why not let it be from you, the beauty professional? So some of the unique differences with Motives is that, we're a high-end, prestigious brand, but our prices are affordable. There's a difference with the quality and pigmentation of cosmetics in general, whether it's drugstore versus department store brand. But there's definitely a difference. You can tell which one is better than the other if you swatch them side by side. And traditionally, a lot of brands, they pay a lot of money on advertising and manufacturing their products, which is then rolled into the price of the product and passed on to the consumer. So since we don't pay money on advertisement and we don't manufacture anything, we actually source the best major manufacturers to make exactly what we want. And we're able to offer the high quality cosmetics and pass down the savings to our customers and keeping the prices affordable. So that's one unique point and advantage that we have. The second one is that we have a 100% customizable cosmetics line. So we're able to complement and serve anyone of any age and any skin tone with any skin type. You can't find that anywhere else. When you go to traditionally to a store with their prepackaged products and brands, you just have to see what works for you out of that limited range of products. But with Emotives, we actually have a customizable line, 100% customizable to the person's unique needs, and we make it just for them. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but just know that, okay? And then, Motives is perfect for all occasions. It's fully pigmented cosmetics, which you can use for photo shoots and fashion shows, yet, the person who's wearing it, they feel comfortable and they feel that it's weightless enough to wear all day and every day. That's what I noticed when I started using Motives, because I used to wear like even the high-end designer brands from department stores like Chanel, Bobbi Brown, or Dior, or Lancome. It looked good, but after all day, I feel like it's heavy on my skin, and I just can't wait to take it off because it starts to get a little irritating. And maybe it's because of the ingredients and the quality of it, but that's the best that I can find. But with Motives, I don't ever experience that. I just feel like I can wear all day, and it's just weightless, and it just feels natural, and it just glides on my skin and looks great. So, so people notice this, and they will tell you, when they use Motives, it feels amazing, looks amazing, it feels like I have nothing on my skin. So this is a huge plus for makeup artists, because you don't want a line that you can offer as or don't you want a line that you can offer as a professional that will look great in person and on camera, but also be something that your average client can use every day? So the next point that makes us different is we have proprietary formulas just for us. Sometimes you might see things where the packaging looks similar to ours, or ours looks similar to theirs, but that's because there's only so many packaging manufacturers out there. But that doesn't mean what's on the inside is the same. We have our own custom formulations and have complete control over what goes into them. So you can be assured that everything within our line offers professional, high quality products that you can build your kit with and feel confident using. And the last point is there's no animal testing within our product line. And we don't do that because it's not necessary. There's no need for it, and it's cruelty free. So we don't test on animals, and we don't have any animal bride products in there. All right. So you don't have to waste time and money to test different products from different brands to see what's good and what's not. As a product brokerage company, we've already done this for you by building a complete collection of the best formulations and products at a competitive price. And Motives also does a market research to see what's going to be trending in the next seasons to come so that your kit and your colors are fresh and on trend and on point to help you maintain your professional presence as a cosmetologist or professional makeup artist. So, with that enables you to concentrate more time on providing personal service along with lifelong value. Um, so also, when you have access to Motives Cosmetics, you'll also have access to other high-end exclusive products within complementary industry such as hair, skincare, or personal care. So this is our mission statement: people empowering people, the ability to make people look and feel better while achieving the lifestyle that they've always dreamed about. And that's a quote from our founder, Lauren Reitinger. So she's the one that created this brand. And ultimately, it's not about making the most sales and selling the most products that's important to them. But that's what's important to a lot of other brands out there. But that's what sets us apart is we rather be helping people rather instead of just focusing on the sales of products. And this is really what ultimately is important to the team behind Motives because at the end of the day, they want to empower and support the people who are promoting and using the products from Motives because they're going to be the ones who are going to move them. And if you picked up a few magazines or just glance at them while you're at the grocery store, you may have noticed that Motives by Lauren Reitinger has been featured in these publications like Elle, Cosmopolitan, and Vogue, whether it's in the US or in the UK or even in Taiwan and Hong Kong. We're an internationally published brand, but the funny thing is, we didn't pay for any of this advertisement, and the reason why is because these products speak for themselves. Um, People love them so much that they actually get noticed and we get published, but we don't have to pay a single penny to get published in these high end and name brand magazine. And this is just one of the many, many features within a magazine article highlighting our Motives Cosmetics and Lumiere de Vie Advanced Skincare line in Seven Hues magazine. And these products were used by a published makeup artist. Her name is Leticia Garcia, and she used a few of the products to create this look. And you can see, with all these products, they're very affordable. Even though they're professional quality, they're affordable and competitively priced within products of comparable quality. And then just to add more accolades, compliments, and credibility to our brand, like I said, we're published worldwide. And our YouTube channel has been awarded one of the top 100 beauty channels out there. And if you think about all the beauty channels out there, there's thousands of them. So to be in the top 100 is a very, very big accomplishment. And you can see down here that Lauren Reitinger is right there with Lala Anthony, who also has a line within this line for women of color that complements. So we have a line that complements all skin tones and all skin types. And a little background about Lauren: she's amazing. She's very real, very caring, very influential and very successful. And I would just say she's the ultimate boss babe. You know, she's an amazing fashion expert, beauty icon, trendsetter, and marketing mogul with fans around the world who love her keen sense of style. You know, she has vision, she has the ability to inspire, and she does so every day. And she's just making a huge impact around the world. So much that she was actually named as one of the 20 most motivational entrepreneurs in 2017. So, amongst that, she's also the senior executive vice president of our parent company, Market America and Shop.com. So, people have seen and heard of Motives Cosmetics since it's talked about and published in so many news outlets, but they don't really know where to get it. It's exclusive, but it's not available in any retail stores like Ulta, Sephora, Nordstrom, or even big box stores. And that's actually a good thing for you if you're considering to carry this line as a professional, because you'll be able to offer it exclusively to your clients, and people can you refer to you as the go-to person for Motives Cosmetics. So don't you want that exclusivity? And it's getting more and more difficult to find brands that offer where you can say that, oh, this is not available in retail stores. You can only get it through authorized carriers of it. And as a beauty professional who partners with Motives, you can be one of the persons that can carry it exclusively. And Motives is always on trend with the fashion and colors and prints of the season. And this is just one of our most recent campaigns of our spring and summer line. It was called Bloom, it's just full of bright, fresh, flirty, and floral products and colors. And it was just absolutely breathtaking when we revealed it in February, and it launched in the middle of spring and summer. So with fall just around the corner, we already got a preview of our new fall line. It's just very exciting. It's very exotic, a lot of animal prints and patterns, and you'll just have to stay tuned to see what it's all about. So what else do we have to offer aside from cosmetics? Well, not just makeup. We have all of these plus more. So we offer personalized skincare regimens tailored to the client-specific skin type or skin concerns that they have. We have the ability to let them take a skincare analysis, and online it'll actually come up with a selection of products handpicked for them based off the questions that they answered on the questionnaire. And also, we offer cosmetics consultations to see which colors and which types of products fit best for that person's skin, lifestyle, or personality. And not only that, do we offer, topical application products, but we also offer beauty from the inside out. And beautiful skin starts from within. So we offer nutritional products, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but just know that we have all of these plus more all over the country and all over the world, because we are in fact a global company. And with this, we also offer trainings that make it easy for the Motives beauty professional to get updated and educated on this product, so that they can furthermore educate their clients about it. So client relationships are everything to us, and we really pride ourselves on being able to service them with the best of the best products and systems across complementary industries. Now, when you decide that Motives is something that you want to offer, you actually with that, have access to all of these other exclusive products and services within other industries, because Motives is just one division of a bigger product brokerage company. So what that means is that it enables you to cater to whatever people are looking for. So you don't need to worry about, you're just selling makeup or carrying makeup or skincare. You're actually carrying stuff that people actually use every day outside of makeup. So you don't need to worry about feeling like you're selling something people don't want or need, because with our product brokerage company concept, the company actually identifies the latest market-driven products and trends within different billion-dollar industries where people are already spending money on anyways. But the difference is we offer them in the highest quality and with proprietary formulas under our exclusive brands. And we're able to do that because our company doesn't advertise anything and we don't manufacture anything. So that frees up a lot of that money for research and development to find the best and the best of the best products, formulations, and manufacturers to make that for us. So just be rest assured, when you have motives, you have actually more than just motives. You have skincare, for instance, multiple different lines to address different skin types or skin concerns, whether it's radiance, anti-aging, or just you need a botanical skincare line, or you have um, uh, acne products. But yeah, we have something to cover a whole range of skin types. And what's great about our skincare lines is though they have different target functionalities, they actually all work synergistically with each other. So you can pick and choose different products for each from each skincare line and they still work synergistically, which is wonderful. So you're not locked into just one line. And then, like I said earlier, we do have um, beauty from the inside out, and with our health and nutrition line, and Isotonics being one of our flagship brands, which is basically, I want to highlight this product right here. This is called the OPC3 Beauty Blend. Um, the novelty behind this is that it's not just any typical beauty vitamin. It's actually the delivery system. So when you mix the powder that's inside of these bottles with the precise amount of water ratio to it, and you drink it on an empty stomach, it'll actually be absorbed almost instantly into your bloodstream, and you'll get maximum absorption with it, with up to 90%, 95%, depending on how healthy your gut is. But that's important to note because there are a lot of beauty supplements out there on the market, and they're usually in pill or tablet form. So when you take it, it doesn't break down as well into your system because they're coated with so many binders and fillers. And it would take about typically 4 to 6 hours to break down in your system. And when it does get to that point, you'll probably only get about 40 to up to 40 or 50% of that absorbed into your system. So not only do we offer, beauty supplements that have high absorption rate, but it tastes great, and you actually get a nice blend of this um, antioxidants and this patented delivery system called isotonics. So you just really drinking your skin to beautiful, healthy, glowing skin, and it tastes great too. But also, there's like a whole line of different other vitamin products that we have. So I just want to highlight OPC3 Beauty Blend because it also has biotin in it, so it'll help with your hair, skin, and your nails. All right. So earlier I touched on custom blend, and this is actually what I specialize in, because the foundation is the hardest thing for people to find. And with our custom blend system, we're able to help clients achieve the perfect match to their skin tone, skin type, and skin texture. And you're not limited to what you can make with this kit because it is completely customizable and is a liquid and powder based system with soothing botanicals infused into it. So it just pretty much feels like your second skin. We actually refer to it as cosmeceuticals. So it's basically pigmented skincare. And what's great about it is that it's suitable for all skin types and skin tones and is gentle enough to use on like people with the most sensitive skin, even those who have suffered from burns. This is actually a very soothing line. And also what's great is that it's talc free. So It doesn't have any talc in it and won't reflect back, and it won't feel that have like a heavy cakey feeling no matter how many layers that you put on. It's fragrance free, so it won't irritate your allergies, and it's non-comedogenic, so it won't clog your pores. That was very important to me when I'm looking for makeup because I have very acne prone skin, and in the past everything that I use, it just broke me out. And it wasn't until I was introduced to Motive's custom blend that my skin can actually breathe and feel good and not be irritated and not break out. So this is a very, very pure, the purest makeup that you can find. And also the powders, traditionally when you think of powders, you'll think that it's like feels cakey or looks very, makes your skin look very dry. But since they're micro pulverized powders, they're so fine that they actually melt into your skin like butter. So it just feels ultra silky and smooth onto your skin. And who doesn't want that when they're putting makeup on, you know? And also, they're very highly pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way, and it'll save you and your customers a lot of money when they're using this makeup because, the pigmentation, the base pigmentation for these custom blend line is like 11%. And that's double of what most cosmetics out there on the market have, which is usually upwards of 6% at pigmentation level. So even at our base level, it's already double what's out there on the market. And you can actually enhance the pigmentation with our coverage enhancers too. So also, with the custom blend line, if you offer it as a beauty professional, you're able to make upwards of 200 to 300% retail profit right off the bat. So, even with foundations and powders as the base to start off with, you're not limited to what you can make with this kit. You can actually expand it to blushes, powders, lip stains, bronzers, BB creams, setting sprays, primers, concealers, and so much more. Your options are limitless, and it really allows you to channel your creativity into a profitable passion. I know whenever I start mixing up a custom blend either for myself or for my clients, I really just forget that I'm doing this as a business, and because it's so much fun. It's like making a cake or making a mixed drink, because I like cooking and mixing drinks, so I just kind of equate it to that, and I just have a lot of fun with it. So because all these formulas are all customized, what it means for you is that when you customize it specifically for your client, they can't get it anywhere else. This gives you automatic customer loyalty and retention for life, and people absolutely love it because who wouldn't want something that was customized and made just for them? So along with custom blend, we also have some enhancements that have been made within this last year. There's actually now a custom blend manual that will tell you everything. It'll just lay out the blueprint of what you need to get started with our custom blend system and how to implement it. Everything is step by step. I usually say it's foolproof. If you can read the manual, you can mix custom blends. Like, it's easier than ever before. And we focus on how we can help you, the beauty professional, get set up for success, not only with this manual, but also custom blend recipes to get started with. I think somebody's logged on. They're not muted.
Hey.
I'm sorry, one second. Okay. All right. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a custom blend recipe book. So even though if you don't know where to start, that's a good starting point, and then you can further customize your own recipes for your clients as you go. And there's also some brand new custom blend additives that the line just launched, some which include BB cream, a beauty balm, so that you can make BB creams, because that's like still very, very popular within the Asian beauty industry, and it's actually made its way to the the Western beauty industry. So you'll see them more and more because it's like kind of like an all-in-one foundation solution. And then we also have like sheer perfection for people with like they are worried about their pore size, and we also have a whipping cream modifier. So if you have clients who want a foundation that's not a liquid consistency but a little bit thicker, you have that availability to customize the texture of their foundation. And also the company just introduced an ultra soothing botanical for people with very, very sensitive skin that actually help calm their skin. And then copper peptide multi-mineral complex, which actually fights free radicals and boosts collagen production in the skin. And for those who work in film and in TV industry, we have a flawless finish, high definition powder modifier. So if you have clients that are always in front of the camera, this is something great that you can mix up into their formula to always make sure that they look flawless and ready for a photo shoot. So those are some custom blend additives that we have that you can offer to your clients. And yes, we're always focusing on you as a beauty professional and how we can help you cater to your clients and make more money. And when we, ask Motives Cosmetics beauty advisors or people who use Motives, how does Motives make you feel? How does it inspire you? So it inspires people to be themselves. It inspires people to wow themselves, to love themselves, and trust themselves. So personally, I can say that it's actually inspired me to do all of the above and more. And such a that's the beauty behind this powerful brand. All right. And, we also have a lot of really fun and amazing tools and events that we can offer to your network and your clients in a very systemized and streamlined format so that everything that you need to have and do is laid out for you step by step. So even if you're starting brand new, you've never done this kind of stuff before, it's really foolproof and simple because you don't need to come up with your own content or your own graphics. The surveys, the intake forms, the invites, the sales receipts, and what to say is already made for you. So like I said, as long as you can read and you have a little bit of enthusiasm, it's easy, it's duplicatable, it's fun, and it's foolproof. And they really help you get started with the brand itself. It's kind of like a grand opening and launch party event for your business. People want to see what you're doing, what you have to offer. So with utilizing these tools, it enables them to see and get hands-on, and people love it. And going back to promoting beauty from the inside out, so not only do you have access to our amazing skincare and cosmetics products, but you also have access to nutraceuticals. And this is one of our beauty cocktail recipes. We call it Beauty Bliss Cocktail, and it's what you can actually serve clients at these events or when you see them one-on-one. And it has so many health and beauty benefits listed there. It's supporting a smooth, even tone complexion, helps support skin elasticity to keep it looking young and firm. It maintains healthy collagen and elastin levels to help preserve the elasticity of your skin. And it's actually a powerful antioxidant to provide skin with defense against damage and signs of aging. Not only that, but it also helps with the health of your hair and your nails with the biotin infused into it. Not only that, but it also helps promote healthy circulatory system, including healthy capillaries. And that's just from the OPC3 Beauty Blend that I was talking about earlier alone. And then when you add in the Ultimate Aloe, that helps with your digestive tract, with your immune system. And, they say the gut is the second brain. So with Ultimate Aloe helping to support your digestive tract, your skin's going to be looking glowing from the inside out. And, so you just mix this OPC3 Beauty Blend with a little bit of aloe juice. And if you want to add it, kick it up a notch, you can just add some vodka in there. and just, you know, call it a day. But, you know, beauty is only one sip away. And we also have with Motives a hostess incentive program called Party with Me 100 for free, which is where you can incentivize your clients or your customers to host an event. Um, and promote the products. And when they do go through these steps, these 5 steps, they'll earn $100 in free product credit. So this is a fun way to just help expand your network and help your clients refer more people to you in a more fun and social setting. And it's low pressure too, because you get to meet your people's people and all around get to have fun. So why not incentivize them with $100 in free product? So yeah, this is one of the host incentive programs that we have to further expand your business. So I Am Motives is just one of the campaigns that we had before in the past, which helped launch that hostess incentive program. And now I'm going to talk about the different partnership options that we have, um, where we can meet you where you're at. You know, whether you're a teen who's under 18 and you have a lot of love for the industry, we have an apprenticeship program where it enables the teen to get mentorship in what they're passionate about, which would be cosmetology, and get mentorship in what they're doing and maybe further their career in the industry. So you as a Motives beauty advisor, you can help develop young up and coming beauty professionals, help them make money and make a positive impact on the community, because you know not everybody wants to work at a store or McDonald's in their teenage years during school. Maybe they want to do something in the beauty industry, so this is an option that you have to offer, the ability to offer to them. And the other one is the artist program. It's not like any other pro artist program out there where they solely offer discounts for the makeup professional. But with ours, what makes it different is that not only do we offer the discount to the beauty professional, but we also offer them the ability to retail the products that they're using on their clients so that they can earn an extra stream of income instead of, you know, using a product from a certain line, and when that customer asks them, oh, where did you get this product from, or where can I get it, instead of telling them, oh yeah, I got it from this department store and you can go get it over there, they can actually buy it from the makeup artist. So instead of leaving money on the table or sending business away, Motives helped pro makeup artists create an extra stream of income with the client that they're working on anyway, so that they can be as successful as they want. And then down here we have the brand new Motives Pro account, which is for salons and spas. Our newest partnership option available, where we actually help you, not as a product rep, but as a salon consultant to help you implement different programs, products, and solutions into your salon and spa so that you can generate more revenue, because we know, as we've covered already in the beginning, a lot of salons and spas are hurting due to the way the industry is changing. And we have a whole entire system already in place. It's not about just cosmetics and skincare, like I said earlier, but there are so many other ways to help salons and spas that are suffering out there. And we just intertwine it with what you already have going on in your business, so it's fully customizable to suit your salon or spa's needs. And the last one, which is the best one in my opinion, is being a professional Motives beauty advisor. It's like owning your own franchise. So, you know, you have access to all of the products and services from Motives, as well as our other divisions that I spoke about earlier. And you earn and keep all of the retail profits and commissions depending on the volume that you produce. So with that being said, though, when I say that, I don't want you to get the picture that it's an MLM company, because we don't pay out on levels or on recruiting or things like that. Our pay plan is actually more lucrative than that. But, if you want to find out more about it, just get back in touch with the person who invited you on this webinar, and they can actually explain it for you. But just make it clear, this is not MLM company. So if any of these options seem like a good fit for you, yeah, just get back with the person who invited you to this webinar and just get more information to help you further understand these options so that you can decide for yourself which one's the best fit for you. And I love this quote from the Huffington Post. As an entrepreneur, your existence revolves around the people you intend to serve. So, it's all about serving people, how you can help them find the best solution for themselves. And talking about resources and tools that we offer this Motives Beauty Advisor Welcome Guide. So it just talks about how to market yourself, set your goals, conduct consultations, and etc. So to set you up for success as a beauty entrepreneur with Motives Cosmetics. And we have all these plethora of tools, whether when you're hosting your events, and these professionally designed tools and invitations and surveys and intake forms, you can either order it from the company or you can print them out yourself. So it's very versatile and flexible on how you want to go about it. And the next thing I want to talk about is very exciting. It's the Motives Beauty and Business Academy and the Entrepreneurial Apprentice Program. So the first one is, upon completion of attending these, basic level trainings is the Motives brand introduction, product knowledge, and marketing. So you'll get a little bit of background of, a pretty thorough, I wouldn't say a little bit, but a pretty thorough background of the Motives brand, some product knowledge and how to market it. And then there's a separate training called Skin and Personal Care, Product Knowledge and Marketing. And then the other one, which is my favorite, is Motives Custom Blend Consultation, Formulations, and Marketing. So those are your level 1 trainings. And then you can also attend and conduct workshops that are revolved around flawless face, all about eyes, perfect pout, advanced skincare techniques, and how to use Shopbox and social media. And then, once you attend those trainings, you're then able to host and conduct those events I talked about earlier. And then after that, you'll be able to attend the upper level training, which is the Motives Beauty and Business Academy, to help you achieve success as it pertains to you. So what that Motives Beauty and Business Academy is all about, it is a 4-day comprehensive training where we teach you how to help salons and spas implement different revenue generating programs and leverage social media and advanced beauty from the inside out trainings, and you also get application demos and training as well. But the best thing is that you actually get to network with other beauty professionals from different specialties in different fields that are already using and implementing our products and our systems within their salons and spa, and they're actually there to help pay it forward and teach other beauty professionals how to implement it into their own salons and spas as well. So you really can't get that kind of training anywhere else, especially for the price that is offered at. It's everything you need to know about the industry and how to implement these solutions into a beauty business, and it's very affordable for all the content that you get and all the instruction that you get. It's like invaluable. So it's definitely a must attend event for all professionals. People come from all over the world to attend these trainings and take their business to the next level. So your question now is probably, when's the next one? Well, lucky for you, it's in Vegas, September 28th to October 1st. And then the next one, I guess the last one for this year, is going to be in Milwaukee in November 9th through 12th. So whichever one best fits your schedule, I would recommend definitely registering for that and attending that. Motives Beauty and Business Academy. So where you can do that is actually at motivesacademy.com right here at the bottom of the screen. And you can check out the curriculum and check out how they break it down day by day and how you can get your tickets. So if you are going, just let the person who invited you onto this webinar know, and they'll help you coordinate. So whether it's offering individual consultations that excite you, hosting educational application workshops, or taking a business-to-business approach and implementing with professional accounts like spas and salons, you can do it all within one company. And also you can have the utmost confidence that you're always offering the best of the best products paired with cutting-edge technology, and most importantly, a community of others who are cheering for your success. And just want you to evaluate the different partnership options that we have, that you saw, and see if it's something that you or somebody that you want, or somebody that you know would want to do and be a part of. Because the basic three things that we have, and really do, is retailing and expanding distribution. So retail to recruit, after creating relationships with customers, a large percentage of of them will want to partner with you in this business. So it's really natural when that happens, because they love the product so much, they want to be a part of it, involved with it, because of the posture, confidence, and professionalism that we instill into our Motives Beauty advisors, and helping them understand the different partnership options and knowing how to offer it as a solution. And then also creating a culture. People long to be part of something. We are social beings. We want to be a part of something, especially if it's a good something. We always focus on the positive, lead by example, and believe in people, and compliment and celebrate every small success. So we don't tear each other down. We build each other up. There's enough competition and negativity in this world, and we're there to just promote love, empowerment, positivity, and success within everybody. And that's what I love about Motives. And also, we have a unique business model, the opportunity to pursue your passions, create a willable asset simply by funneling your spent money through your own business. So with traditional businesses, you can't automatically leave it to your kid to inherit. You can't really leave a legacy. Like, if they don't want to take it over, they don't want to take it over, because maybe they don't want to manage it. But with this business, it's a willable asset. Simply by just funneling your spent money through your own business, you're able to create that legacy for them. And then with the Motives business model, you actually also get professional training and support. You're able to be in control of your own time, whether you want to work from home, online, or in person. And you actually have the ability to leverage others' talents. So do you think you have what it takes, to be your own boss, empower others, be who you are, unleash your creativity? If so, come on and join our team. But the next steps we have, and this is going to wrap up our presentation for tonight, is to try some product if you haven't already. Host an event to see what it's like. Just do a trial run and see if you like using our system to promote the products, and also help your customers and clients find the solutions that they're looking for, whether it be from our cosmetics lines, our skincare, the custom blend, or even application workshops. And last of all, just evaluate the marketing plan. That's the final step to see if this is something for you. Because our brand is built solely on word of mouth, and we pride ourselves on customizing the journey for each individual. So let us know how we can service you moving forward. And we really thank you for your time and support. So like I said, if you saw anything that stuck out to you or caught your eye, get back in touch with the person who invited you on this webinar to see if there's something that we have that can suit your beauty business, and create a solution for what you want and what you need. But this concludes our webinar. Thank you all again for